Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, guys. My name is George Slakek. Pew! So the other day I got my insurance, I got my license for this truck. It's now good to go on the road, except there's still one obstacle to overcome, and that is the mechanical safety inspection. I contacted somebody today. Don't know when they'll be available to do the inspection, and well, if I don't hear back from them, I have to go cruise out the local shops. I'm always a little bit leery about that because a lot of the shops don't do this thing for your interest, but they do it for their own. Now, I don't want to badmouth anybody. I'm sure there's all kinds, but I don't have a connection to anyone, so you know, it doesn't matter how good you do all your repairs and stuff. On a 35-year-old truck, probably if I look hard enough, even on your 8 or 10-year-old car, if you look hard enough, you can probably find something to do on it. So yeah, I don't want to be taken to the cleaners, you know, because I firmly believe that this truck is safe. So that's all I want, you know, somebody looking it over. In case I forgot something really serious, then absolutely. And today I'm going to address one issue that I think could be a valid point, that could be serious. I had some friction on my accelerator pedal, you know, like it kind of sticks. To tell you the truth, I already had the new accelerator cable here at one time, and I had taken the old one out to replace it completely. But then I looked at the new one and I looked at the old one side by side, and I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? There's no difference between the two. I spent $56. You know, I got expenses left and right, especially this year, and not a very big income. So I figured, well, I'm just going to lubricate my cable and try it like that. And as you probably know from the last video, and if not, I'm telling you now, there's still a friction. But I found out that maybe the way I'm lubricating the cable isn't the most effective, and maybe that's all that is. Like right now, it doesn't seem all that bad at all, but I can hear and I can feel some friction. So when you're driving this thing, you know, it becomes a balancing act. You know, you just don't want to push it too far, just a little bit. So I'm sure this cable could be better, and if this attempt to lubricate it won't be successful, then I will go and spend the $56 again, and this time not hesitate to change the cable. But look, I spent $10 on Amazon instead, and I purchased this device. It's a cable lubricator. See, it's got a rubber grommet there that goes over the cable, and then you tighten it with those two thumb screws up there, and then you have a little hole here. See it right there where my finger is tapping? That's where you connect your nozzle, and then there's no more leak between the cable housing and the cable itself, so the lube has to go right in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the hood, show you where I'm going to put this. Yeah, so it looks like for better access, I'll have to undo the air cleaner again. But see, this is where it is. This is where it goes inside there. And at first I thought this is kind of weird because there's no proper housing end. But apparently that's not important. They don't have that. So we're going to try to get some lubricant all the way through that cable. Okay, we got this thing here. Try to put this on. There it is, all the way over the housing, so I could tighten my thumb screws. Hopefully that'll have it tight enough there to get the actual lubricant all the way in. So this is what it looks like. Now let me get my silicone lube and place a rag by the accelerator pedal. There's leaves here in my engine compartment. You see that? Leaves! So I got myself some silicone lubricant that is recommended for cables. Says stops squeaks, prevents sticking, and protects against rust. Let's try it. So this should go right in there. Stupid little straw that all the lube bottles have. And there's something already leaking. Ah, and it's cold, guys. This is cold. I say, let's see what's happening here. This fits really well. So it seems like it went all the way. Let me show you. Like it ran down there. So I've repeated the treatment one more time in shorter bursts, and I made double sure that the stuff went all the way through, which it did. And now I'm just working the pedal to see if that makes any difference, because so far I still feel the friction. It actually seems like it's worse than before. So I'm just working the pedal to see if that'll help it. Well, before changing this out, I actually have another remedy that I'd like to try. What do I have to lose at this point? I'm going to go back with the same device, and I'm going to use graphite this time. Graphite lubricant. I don't know if that's recommended for cables, guys. See, that's what graphite looks like, guys. So at this point, I'm just totally not sure, but you know what's a factor today is that the temperature is really cold. So I'm gonna put that air cleaner back on, start up the truck, go for a ride, and see if there's any improvement on this. I still don't know. Is this cable too sticky or not? I was gonna go to Napa and pick up a new cable. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Can't be any harm in that. So guys, finally I changed that cable. Man, does it ever make a difference? The pedal is now so smooth. It's unreal. I don't know why I didn't just decide to do that right away. I mean, $56, that's why, but yeah, it's worth it. Have a look. It's really smooth there, no more friction. Awesome. I have to apologize for the bad video quality when I'm driving the truck. I have so far no proper way of attaching the camera in the truck, so maybe I'm gonna come up with something for that so I can film myself while I'm driving. I'm sure there's lots of stuff available for that. However, it has never been a priority. Normally my videos aren't about me driving a truck. In this case, well, this is the old accelerator cable or throttle cable. It was bad. It was just too much friction in there. So this brand new one, it's so smooth. Like, Yeah, it's still jumpy, but it's just because I have to get used to this. It's a powerful truck, I tell you. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm getting cold here. My hands are cold. Going inside the house. I think Barbara almost has supper ready, and there's some coffee, and it's going to be good. I would appreciate if you click the like button. I always say that because it means something. And also, if you would be so good to subscribe to my channel in case you haven't done that yet. Thank you.